Amber Broadway here. By the time you see this, we will have already surpassed our record snowfall season, which is just tremendous. Today, I'm bringing you an update from our Nordic and Snowshoe Center, which is located up off of the Brighton Loop. A lot of people don't realize that we have this incredible facility within our resort. Today, I am joined by our manager, Beata. And so, Beata, talk to us a little bit about what are the rentals, what are some of the products and lessons that we offer up here?
Yes, definitely. We offer over here at the Nordic Center ski rentals and lessons for cross-country skis, skate skis and classic skis. And we also have wonderful snowshoe tours and rentals for snowshoers that want to just come and enjoy the nature on that side.
Do we have it for kids as well?
Absolutely, because we can accommodate kids.
Yeah. And one thing over here, I'll just point out, I have little kids, so I came up and did one of our Nordic nights, which we did all winter. Saturday nights where we put out these awesome glow torches and come and ski or snowshoe at night. But we do have also this chariot that you can rent, which is really good for the little kids. I threw my 5 and 2-year-old in there. Actually, my brother pulled them around, but they had a great time. So we can accommodate the little kids and youth rentals as well, right?
Yes, we have skis available for kids, youth, adults, any sizes. Quite big fleet. We will be purchasing more for next season since we have another location in Solitude Village now on weekends.
Right, I'm glad you brought that up. So one of the new things we did this winter is we opened a Nordic and Snowshoe Center down in the village. It was in our Creekside location. We had that open on weekends and holidays. And it worked really well, so people could come up here, you can rent the skis, and then you can ski or snowshoe down. You can return your gear down there, which made it super convenient. Next year, we're looking at expanding that to daily operations, so we can provide more, convenient service for our guests. So tell me a little bit about, we have classic skiing, we have skate skiing. So what do you guys put into making the tracks out there? Because I think some people don't realize we have a Nordic groomer and that we go out every day. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, something that we are proud over here about is our brand new groomer that provides our daily grooming, which provides great quality of the Nordic trails for skate skiing and classic skiing. And that's every day, 8:30 till 4:30, you can access our trails and enjoy our trails that are close to 20 kilometers in total.
And they go between here up at the Brighton Loop all the way down to the Solitude Village. And I think one of the things with the groomer, we did buy the new groomer this year, but people don't realize it actually sets the track for the classic skiing. So we're gonna go out and do that in a minute. But let's do a quick walk around. We do have some great retail up here. You can grab a water, a snack if you need it. They do have a few retail items for sale, but you can kind of see the big fleet we have back here of different types of snowshoes, as well as the classic and skate. And see, we talked about the little kids. You can see these little skis here. So we can do lessons for families. We've done some programming for women, right? We've done some women clinics.
We did not this season. Okay. We had some programs for schools. So we had kids.
Okay.
That was pretty fun. 5 weeks, I believe, of program for a private school. But we are open for private lessons, for group lessons, for any ages, honestly.
Yeah. It's a great place if you're in the valley and you want to come up here and just be in the mountains, but you don't care to ski and ride, or you want to take an off day. This is awesome. As well as it's a great place to bring some of your colleagues from the valley. You can come up here, you can get some lessons, we can teach you, can go out, and it's just so peaceful to be out here, as you'll see when we head outside. We've had some really cool activities, just highlighting back to those Nordic nights. Again, we'll do more of those next year, but more than anything, I really encourage, if you haven't been up here, you really are missing out on one of Solitude's greatest attractions that makes our resort so much more unique than a lot of the resorts here in Utah. Thanks, Beata.
Thank you so much.
Here we are. We are outside at Silver Lake. Behind us, you can see the beautiful Evergreen Peak. You can see Millie up at Brighton. You can kind of see right there behind us is that Soul Bright Trail. That's the trail that hooks around and connects Solitude and Brighton. So here I am with Eric. He is one of our Nordic instructors. So Eric, how long have you been with us?
This is my 2nd year at Solitude and 3rd year as an instructor.
Awesome. And how long have you been Nordic skiing?
I started Nordic skiing about 6 years ago, teaching middle schoolers in Yosemite National Park, but it's a little bit more legitimate here at the Nordic Center than it is with 14 middle schoolers.
Yeah. How do you, like, what's it like working up here, and, you know, why do you love it?
I think this is the best job in the canyon. We get to come out and teach lessons with people. Everyone's in a good mood. They're on vacation or getting to go out for a ski. Getting exercise as an employee here is a big part of what I love about the winter. Um, Honestly, this is the best grooming I think anywhere I've ever been. So
Yeah.
getting just world-class skiing every day for work
That
is a
new
huge
Nordic
bonus.
hat that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the terrain. So here at Silver Lake, it's pretty flat. This is, for me, I feel like a really good place for people who are concerned about learning the sport, or they're concerned about the elevation or their fitness. So this, we kind of have this, but then we also have terrain that goes back down that way towards Solitude. So tell us a little bit about the different terrain.
We've got a little bit of something for everyone. So yeah, as you mentioned, we've got the beginner terrain here, and then once you get back into the woods, we've got a nice gentle green loop called Evergreen. And once you start going downhill, we have everything from nice mild blues to some trails which are a little bit steeper if you want to get a little speed. And then I think our lower trails are really just the gem. They go through
Down
the
by Redmond? Yeah.
through the Redmond campgrounds. They're so lovely, just
Yeah.
gentle ups and downs.
And the cool thing about those Redmond trails is those are super easy to get to from the village. So like, I keep my gear down there, and I've gone up a couple times and just done that Redmond loop, and it's very easy to get to. And like you said, it's fun. And I think one of the things for me every time I come up here is just the sheer, it is quiet, it is so beautiful. And I'm always amazed at like how few people. Now that can be different on weekends. We can see some bigger crowds, but it's a really special place.
It is for sure.
Cool. All right, so what do we have ahead? By the time this launches, we'll be right on the eve of our second annual Pond Skim Beach Bash Party. We're super excited. This year it might be a little bit less beachy and more snow globy, but that's okay. We've already sold out our registrations. And this year we're gonna follow it up with an incredible band, the Sweet Lilies. So I hope you'll come out and join us on Saturday, April 8th. It is going to be a blast. Thanks, folks. I'll see you in a couple weeks.